Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to start with our new book, that is English and the World Around Us, and this is the first chapter. The topic is physical geography. At the end of this chapter, students, you will be able to understand that what does physical geography means. And the second thing, you will be able to identify different features and elements of physical geography. Geography is the study of the earth. This means in geography, we study the physical properties of the earth. Physical geography deals with the physical elements of geography. It studies the process and the patterns concerning natural elements. Natural elements are elements like grass, trees, earth, soil, air, oceans, deserts and mountains, which form the ecosystem all over the planet Earth. You can see a table down there. These are the physical geographical features: rocks and minerals, landforms, soil, animals, plants, water, atmosphere, river and other water bodies, environment, climate and weather. First, we will read why is it important to study the earth. The environment we live in is the most important for us to survive. For example, if we run out of the water, humans would become extinct. Similarly, if we could estimate water shortage from a particular river in the future, we would be able to plan for other water sources and ways of saving water. The study of geography provides us with information about our natural resources and how to take measures to protect them. Unless we plan and maintain our natural environment, we will not be able to live on this earth. The second is elements of physical geography. Rock or stone is a naturally occurring solid. It comprises of one or more minerals. Rocks have been used by mankind throughout history. For instance, in the Stone Age, rocks have been used for making tools. A landform is a natural feature of the solid surface of the earth. Landforms together make up a given terrain. The terrain's arrangement in the landscape is known as topography. Examples of the landforms are hills, mountains, plateaus, plains, peninsulas, bays, canyons and valleys. Water bodies are also types of landforms, which include rivers, lakes, streams, tributaries, seas and oceans. Some landforms are within the oceans, which are mid-ocean ridges, volcanoes and other great oceans basins. A mountain is a large form of landform and it vertically stretches high above the surrounding land in a limited area. Usually in the form of a peak, as it is categorized, a mountain is generally steeper and taller than a hill. The height of the mountains is not static, and as the time passes, they can grow in height. It gets colder as we go to high altitude, and mountains have colder climates. There is usually a great difference in climates on hill resorts like Murree as compared to the climate of Lahore, which is relatively plain area, or Karachi, which is at sea level. A plateau, which is also called a high plain or a tableland, is an area usually consisting of relatively flat land that is raised above the surrounding area, often with one or more sides with steep slopes. Plateaus are formed by a number of processes, including when the rocks, lava and gases, collectively called magma, rise from the earth's crust and mantle, causing the ground to swell upward, forming large, flat areas. They are also formed from lava spreading from cracks and weak spots in the crust. Plateau can also be formed by the erosional process of glaciers on the mountains. Similarly, water sometimes erodes the mountains from all sides, which leaves the mountain or the other landforms in the form of a plateau. The largest and highest plateau in the world is the Tibetan Plateau, called the roof of the world. The Tibetan Plateau covers approximately 2,500,000 kilometers square at 16,000 feet above the sea level. The second highest plateau in the world is the Dosai Plateau, located in the north of Pakistan, in the Dosai National Park, also known as Dosai Plains, with an average elevation of 13,497 feet. A plain is a flat area, and opposed to the plateaus called the highlands. Plains are referred as lowland and found usually at the bottoms of valleys. Examples of plains are Indus Plains of Pakistan and Ganges Plains of India. Plains in many areas are important for agriculture, and this is especially true for Pakistan, which primarily uses agriculture for its income. Also, the plains sport grasslands, which provide good grazing for livestock. Look at the pictures of the plateau on page number 2. These are the kind of plateaus we can find in our country. Open page number 3. The soil, the skin of the earth, seems to be a uniform layer covering almost the entire earth. We use it to grow crops, fruits and flowers. It is also used to make mud and build mud houses. Soil is a mixture of minerals, organic matter, gases, liquids and countless organisms that help to sustain life on the earth. The soil is the outermost layer of the earth and is called the pedosphere. Oceans are integral to all known life and influence climate and weather patterns. 230,000 known species of marine animals live in the oceans. Much of the ocean's depths remain unexplored, and over 2 million marine species are estimated to exist in the unexplored area. Let's read about the geography of Pakistan. Geographically, Pakistan is the 36th largest country in the world and covers an area of 796,095 km per square, approximately equal to the combined land areas of France and UK. Pakistan is located near the equator. Ranging from the coastal areas of the south to the glaciated mountains of the north, Pakistan's landscapes vary from plains to desert, forest, hills and plateaus. Pakistan is divided into three major geographical areas: the Northern Highlands, the Indus River, the Balochistan Plateau. The first is the Northern Highlands, contains the Karakoram, Hindkush and Pamir mountain range, which contains some of the world's highest peaks, including 5 of the 14 mountain peaks over 8,000 meters or 26,250 feet. The Indus River and its tributaries flow through the country from the Kashmir region to the Arabian Sea in the south. The Indus River has 4 tributaries, which are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Satluj. The Balochistan Plateau lies in the west and the Thar Desert in the east. Look at the picture. These are Northern Highlands, Indus River and Balochistan Plateau. My dear student, you study about the physical geography, which refers to the natural features in an area. Rock, soil, landform, oceans and atmosphere are all part of physical geography. In addition, you learned about the physical geography and diversity of the landforms found in Pakistan.